just keeping up this facade, and I think it's to continue to support his career and the audience he's built.
Well, I don't think that he has to do that. I think that that's just who he is. And now that I'm really sitting back and thinking about it, this man lived through getting shot 9 times. That is going to change you. That's going to change everything about you. When Pac got hit, when Pac got hit, before he got hit, he was already turned up. But after he got hit, oh nigga, it was up. It didn't matter who the fuck it was. Nigga, I'm on your heels, right? So, I mean, it's smoking on the herb pack, on the Gotti pack. Yeah, that's tough. But I mean, at the same time, it's kind of like, man, it come with the game.
Nah, man. I wasn't.
Let me tell you, ain't gonna respect it. if he like, I'm sorry for your loss. These little boys that's actually in the hood, like the audience he's attracting, the audience he used to be a part of, like when him being shot 9 times and living their life and he knows what it takes to like, and that's who he like. To Via's point, that's just probably who he is. Like he came from that environment. He was built from this environment. My bad.
But he's no longer. It's okay. He's no longer in that environment. You get what I'm saying? He's not in that environment. This nigga is 50 years old. Like, why are you acting like you're now? It's just kind of like you're pretending. You're not in the hood. You're in a gated community with security, and you have a widespread audience. Like you just said, right? You just basically said the community needs to do better, and then you're kind of condoning it, saying 50 Cent is doing this for that. It's not cool. We're actually living in a culture where these kids is killing themselves, right? They listening to drill music over and over saying kill, kill, kill. Yeah, I grew up on that too, where it was just like, all right, gangster rap or whatever, but it wasn't so widespread as it is now. And it was not with average day kids. You get what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like once you put yourself in a position of influence, and then he get on people podcasts and speak about, oh, he want the culture to do better. But then when somebody passed away, you want to sit here and say, I'm smoking on this, I'm smoking on that. That shit is not cool. Because the average kid say that in the hood, somebody's going to smoke their ass. That shit is not, and I don't even want to say like curse like that, but it got me pissed off because it's just like, it's ignorance. And we see that too much from the younger generation. So it's just kind of like how we were just speaking about Kanye saying like he say this and then he do the opposite. Which one is it? And Viv, I am a G Unit fan. Before they even be like, I used to listen to all of their mixtapes and everything, and watch they underground tapes. Right, 50 Cent always been like that. I think that's why he got shot. Do you not see the videos? His mouth was always crazy. It really was. Like he didn't change. He just his money only it only amplified who he already was. But if you watch all his stuff and listen to his old music, he had a crazy ass mouth already. It's like
so right. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though. So if that's who he is, I mean, we almost can't expect for him to be something else. You know what I'm saying? That's not him being authentic and genuine. So I agree, Ash, 100%. You know that I hate the fact that our culture, our rap culture, the drill culture, they push the whole smoking a Gotti pack and smoking a Tuka pack. You know, it started in Chicago, so I saw it happen firsthand. So absolutely, the shit disrespectful as hell. At the same time, I understand since I came from the streets and I was in the streets. If you in the streets, you know what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just part of it. There is no woe is me when something happens to you. You know what I'm saying? You have to accept it. You make your bed, you got to lay in that motherfucker. So I believe 50 is doing that because he understands, hey, if somebody do get me, you got me. You better make sure you get me good, because if you don't, nigga, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just part of the game. And that doesn't matter even in Black culture. That happens in white culture, in the mob, the mafia. This is the ordinance of the world. This is what men do. So I understand women not to understand it, but that's just what it is. Violence is a part of our nature, and there's going to be people that's going to always partake into it. So I agree 100%. I think that it is unfortunate that he's at the level that he's at, and he has reached the achievements and accolades that he has. And for him to be at the age that he's at and still doing that, yeah, I think that it is off point.
But it's
Yet
like
at the same time, I, he's being authentic, and I can't blame him for being authentic.
and where he's successful at, can you really expect maturity? Like, he's being successful in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? And even Cardi B said at some point, like, she was like, this is worse than the hood, y'all. The way they fight up here, they don't want to box. They want to do this. They hit you in other ways that really, like, in order to be successful the way 50 Cent is successful in that environment, it's probably a lot of shit he had to go through, endure, and build on his own. Like, they tried to attack him. They tried to, because he didn't want to be a part of the Diddy team, or they wouldn't allow him to be a part of the Diddy team. Just hear what people had to go through when they told Diddy no, or when they was against what he did, and for him to still come out successful. I don't think 50 Cent has actually healed, and I don't even think he want to heal when you really think about it. I don't think he really cares about maturing and healing and none of that.
Don't start that healing shit.
Honestly, I don't
Because
feel
being
like
shot 9 times is like,
don't start
nah.
that healing
I feel like, first of all, I feel like I said, I loved growing up. I loved hip hop. I loved 50 Cent. I loved G Unit. 50 Cent got signed to a better. 50 Cent got signed to a better record label, right? Which was Interscope than Diddy's, right? If you look at all Diddy's artists, none of them are millionaires. None of them are making money. Maybe Mary J. Blige and maybe Usher, but they were signed to him for a certain period of time. But he signed to Interscope, so he had a better deal. So I don't think he's butthurt over that. He probably like, damn, that shit saved me in the long run, honestly. And then
and he spoke out on Diddy numerous times.
I do not want to sound crazy, but this is how I feel. I do not think that is Black people culture. Our culture is not violence. I think that we adapted white people's culture of killing. That was not our ways. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to clear that up because I do not believe that.
Yeah,
That's all I wanted to sit here and say.
Ash,
No.
Ash,
No, that's not true.